Hello and welcome to my channel, The Art of Product Management. My name is Avidor and I am an experienced product manager. Product management is an art and as such one of the most challenging and crucial roles for creating a successful product. The main goal of a product manager is to create a great product for a needing market. It doesn't matter if you are a small startup or a huge conglomerate. The basic do and don'ts are similar. The only main difference are the resources and the mentality. So my goal is to share my own knowledge about product management. The topics I will cover are from my own experience working on multiple products and projects. The videos will be structured as a course, completely free of charge, in which each talk will cover one topic I find important. I believe that product management is an art and science. There are guidelines, of course, and methodologies that each practitioner should know, but eventually it is up to you to absorb what you learn and to follow your own path to success. The first talk will be on my 10 commandments for successful product management. I follow those directives myself, managing my own products and the products of my clients. In the following videos, I'll dwell and cover each directive separately and extensively. So I'm excited. Let's begin. My first directive is do your research first and find a valid product market fit. It is tempting to fall in love with your own idea and believe that this is what the world was searching all along. In many cases, the idea comes from your own need, the need of somebody else close to you, or from the organization you work in. You must remember that in most cases, especially when your idea is great, somebody else has already thought about it, even if it comes from a groundbreaking research. Also, it is crucial to understand that you are not the client. The clients are those who are willing to use and pay for the product or service. Therefore, spend a lot of time doing research first, talking with potential clients, to find if a product market fit exists, meaning that there are enough clients that have the problem you're trying to solve and are willing to pay for your solution. My second directive is talk with your potential clients as early as possible to understand the real needs. Doing extensive research is important. However, talking to your potential clients is invaluable. The purpose is to learn firsthand what are your client's real needs. You should interview your clients and build an extensive client persona. In many cases, you will be surprised to find out that your perceived clients are not your real clients. You may discover that your clients' real needs are quite different from what you initially envisioned. So get an intimate understanding on who your real clients are and what are the real needs. It is a crucial landmark in your product market fit journey and an activity you should be doing repeatedly along your product life cycle. My third directive, don't ask your clients for solutions. When you are interviewing your clients, ask about who they are and what are their needs. Don't ask them for features. This will confuse you and divert your efforts from the set of goals and priorities. Ask clients about their pains, initially without talking about your solutions or product. Once you understand the need and design the solution, you can then return to your clients and ask for feedback or even conduct a usability test. 4. Hire the right team, capable, passionate, and diversified. One of the major causes of failures in startups, but also in large organizations, is having the wrong team. I have done this mistake myself and seen others do the same mistake. We choose people based on friendship and not on skill. We choose people who resemble us and therefore avoid diversity. We choose mediocre people because looking for talent is difficult, time-consuming, and even costly. You need to choose highly capable people, skilled in the tasks at hand. The team should be diversified so that the skills of its members cover the needs of the product, may it be in design, technical development, or marketing. The team members should be passionate about the product and work they will be doing, so that they will follow you even when things go sour. The latter is super important. Real human character is measured in the worst of times. Number 5, be agile and operate in a lean methodology. Prioritize your product features and release MVPs as soon as possible and as many as possible. Find your product innovators, early clients who are willing to become an integral part of the product development cycle and provide valuable feedback. Pivot your product features based on the feedbacks you get and be receptive to changes. Be dynamic and quick to act based on the intelligence you get. Number 6, continuously monitor your assumptions, if possible without investing any R&D effort. Assumptions are not facts until tested and proved in the field. We tend to become in love with our own beliefs without real evidence to back them up. You need to monitor and test your assumptions. May they be client needs or product features. Use advisors or potential clients outside your close cycle. People do not have a strong affinity to your product but can provide you with invaluable intel and feedback. R&D efforts are extremely expensive and in most cases poorly estimated. Therefore, you should aspire to question and then develop, rather than develop and then question. Number 7, synchronize your R&D, marketing, and sales effort. This is a tough one, but important to save valuable time and resources. Product development is a concurrent process in which the business side needs to be in sync with the technical side. Unless you are Apple or Amazon, it is nearly impossible, particularly for startups, to launch a product without creating a brand and product awareness. Marketing and business development takes time, especially when you don't have the required budget. You should therefore begin your marketing and business journey as soon as possible. There are ways to promote your product without high monetary expenditures by doing inbound and content marketing. Number 8, create usable and simple experiences, even when the underlying technology is super complicated. Nowadays, we are bombarded with content and with new experiences. People lack the time and the patience to pay attention. If you do not provide a catchy something in a few seconds, you lose your potential prospects. Remember that you are always competing with others on the time of your clients. Therefore, you must invest time and efforts on simplifying your user experience so that the learning curve of your clients will be as quick as possible. Use out-of-the-box methods, gamification, tutorials, and enjoyable experience to keep your clients engaged and hooked to your product. Number 9, learn from your competitors, but do not fear them. Competition is great. It means that the product you are building is needed. Learn from your competitors' successes and avoid their mistakes to speed up your development and business processes. Don't hesitate to copy great ideas and even make them better. Try to find out what your competitors are not doing and your clients need and beat them to the market. Good intel on your competition will save you loads of time and money, because in many cases the competition is doing the work for you and you're learning on their expense. But remember, the strong competition will also try to gather intel on you and to imitate the great things that you are doing. When this happens, it means that you are probably on the right track. Last but not least, number 10, allocate enough resources for testing, integration, and deployment. The rule of thumb states that integration and testing may take up to 80% of the development efforts. Many developers don't like testing. It is less fun than development. However, it is one of the major differences between a hobby project and a business. Adopt TDD, test-driven development methodology, where testing is part of the development cycle and not the last effort. This approach will make your products better with less bugs and balance your development cycles. Do lots of integration cycles. It is usually a difficult task since it involves the entire development team, but it creates strong bonds between your team members and speeds up the development cycles. Keep in mind that deployment is a complex process, so strive to perform development, staging, and deployment in each of your major sprints. So those are my 10 commandments. Thank you for listening. and see you in my next video about the first commandment, how to research and find your valid product market fit.